What's up, my Aries, and welcome or welcome back to Cards for Hire. So today, my Aries, first off, let me say I recorded y'all message already. I recorded it yesterday, and I've been struggling to upload it because that thing was loud in the back. It's gone now. The sound is gone now. However, I've adjusted and reverted and adjusted the video so much now it really won't upload. So I'm gonna, but there's something significant about that because I wasn't able to upload it, but the song that I heard this morning ties into the message. So the Wizard of Oz could be very significant. But yesterday, the message that I picked up on was there are illusions of your life, of your childhood, that were built to protect your innocence. However, they are being cleared away now because you're grown or you're growing. And then this morning I heard, go on and ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. The whiz. That's the whiz. Okay? I'm hearing the gag is. The gag is. It was protecting you at one point in time, but now it's time for you to reach your full potential in something. Okay, so my Aries, as always, we're going to pray before we eat. Yes? Okay. Lord, I thank you in advance. I ask for clarity, protection, as well as progression and connection. I extend my gratitude and ask that my angels and guides protect me and mine on this vibe. Amen. Divine, you know what? I did Sagittarius and Aries yesterday, and in the Sagittarius one, I changed it from Lord to the Divine, and that one went through. But the Aries one, I said Lord. I wonder if that's significant. You could be changing who or what it is that you believe in. There also could be a feeling of slowing down or a need to slow down, ease on down the road. Whatever it is that you're carrying that is heavy, slowly release it. You don't have to be perfect or be who it is that you want to be all at once. Ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. That's trauma. That's lies. That's manipulation. That's upbringing. That's control. Ease. I'm hearing tea time. Is that the some of you guys could resonate with your heart being a little hardened. Remember the Tin Man wanted a heart. The Tin Man wanted a heart. Yeah, the Lion wanted courage. I have to look at that. But yeah, I'm getting the Tin Man. I think the Tin Man did want a heart, huh? The Lion wanted courage. Oh yeah, the Scarecrow wanted brains. The Tin Man wanted a heart. And Dorothy wanted a home. Thoughts. You have thoughts that have been weighing you down. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Abandon those negative thoughts. Right now, Aries. Oh, I like this message way better. And that's something else. Like, I was really, this is my thing. I've grown to know and understand when something is out of my power, it's out of my power for a reason. There have been so many messages and videos that haven't worked out. And then I had to realize, oh, I wasn't supposed to say that in that video. That's why it didn't pan out. I wasn't supposed to do this, and that. And that's why it didn't pan out. There's something that you may be feeling as though you want, but there's something better on the other side. And so you have to release these thoughts. Something tells me that these thoughts may not be the best. This could be thoughts about surrounding love, thoughts surrounding environment, thoughts surrounding people, trust, yourself, thoughts about yourself. Awakening. It's time for you to wake up. Gain control is what I just heard. Opposition. Yeah. And then I'm seeing the Nine of Cups. Now remember, the Wiz was fake behind the curtain. Okay. You could have, ooh, there's something or someone around you, a thought around you that you thought had more power than you. I'm getting all of the like lore together. So the Wizard of Oz, I'm getting Alphaba. Alphaba was the most powerful witch. Glinda didn't even have no powers for real. I'm hearing Kiki Palmer, that is a slave hymn. Yeah. Okay, so there's something that has been passed down from your family. It's some type of inferiority complex in some way, shape, or form. And that may be a reason or that may contribute to why you may have overcompensated in one way, shape, or form. Eight of Swords. It's because of your mindset. The Chariot. Hopefully, you're moving away from that right now. Two of Swords. Look at how they are both blindfolded. There's something that you weren't able to see before because you were blinded from the past, blinded by your thoughts, blinded by your feelings of lack or scarcity. The Chariot came right on back out. This is Cancer season. Okay. This is something that you are actively pushing towards or pushing forward through. This is a broken rubber band. A broken rubber band. You're not as malleable as you used to be. Something inside you has broken in a good way. The straw that broke the camel's back. Seven of coins. What exactly have I been investing in? Is it in alignment with who I want to be? What I wish to see? Ten of swords, king of wands, king of cups. It's a lot of masculine energy there. Justice and the King of Cups. Something about a King of Cups, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. This could be a father figure. This could be somebody in the place of authority or something like that. This could be a relationship or a friend. Who's this King of Cups before we keep going? Who's this King of Cups? The Hierophant in reverse, a relationship that you had that didn't work out. Gotcha. And now you're kind of contemplating, oh, this thoughts. You could realize that the only reason that you've been tethered to this relationship is because of your thoughts, because of your possible need to finish something out, to execute something, or because maybe they keep leaving you and you want to be the one that leaves, or something like that. The veil. There's something that you are seeing that you are coming into realization with, and the ancestors. Now, this could be a generational curse that has always kind of plagued your family. So, women could come across men who contribute to certain beliefs or ideals that have never benefited the bloodline. Vice versa for men. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Release all that does not serve you. Release all the things that people said that you were because you aren't. That's how you find you. You don't find you by doing and saying everything that everybody else is doing and saying, or better yet, doing what everybody else tells you to do. You find you by following your heart. As cliche as that sounds, that's exactly how you do it. What do you want to do? What do you want to do and how does it make you feel? Follow that feeling. What's my Aries energy, please? Somebody wanted you to persist. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. There's something that you part of your childhood or something about the past that you haven't been able to let go of, the High Priestess, that you know isn't very beneficial to you, and it's actually keeping your heart open to the wrong people. The Hierophant comes back out again. Four of Wands. It's keeping you in situations and relationships and households, and you are connected to the wrong people. It's almost like somebody may feel like they can avenge whatever situations didn't happen in the past. So this reminds me of I once dated someone who was a lot like my dad, and my parents are divorced. So at one point in time, I was thinking, like, I'm supposed to avenge my parents. I'm a lot like my mom. He's a lot like my dad. No, that was not the case. It was meant to show me why it didn't work out and how it's not going to work out this time either. Like the King of Wands. You could follow, or you could be in a relationship with someone that has a lot of love and feelings, passion for you. However, they can't express it in any other way aside from smacks. Like they can't verbalize it appropriately. And this is the thing. If the only way that they can express their connection is through physical intimacy, it doesn't feel like it's enough for you. Indigo could be significant. Indigo, out the door. Somebody could have a dog named Indigo. That's interesting. What's my Aries advice? The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords. You could also be, you could also find that you find that some of your partners may be in competition with you in one way, shape, or form. Queen of Coins, and I just heard a car honk. Advice, please. If anybody, King of Wands in reverse, you want to control something, Aries, and I'm gonna need you to let go of control. That's exactly what I was talking about before. It's something that you're trying to force simply because you feel like I want it, I need to have it. That's not. Imagine you wanted something so bad and now you're drinking poison simply because you wanted it. Seven of Coins. You want it so bad because you've invested in it years, months, decades. And this could even speak to this is who I am because it's always been who I am since the age of 7 or 17. So it kind of feels as though if I let go of this part of me, if I let go of this mindset, this dynamic of me between me and relationships, then who am I? It's time for you to find out. It's time for you to find out. Because whatever it is that you are doing is not conducive to your growth. Archery is what I just heard. Somebody could like that dude that be like, something a rarey. Chicks a rarey. Y'all know. I can't remember his name, but he be drinking that big ass Kool-Aid. Yeah. Advice for my advice. Advice for my Aries, Ace of Wands. Let go and let God. The King of Wands in reverse is somebody that is controlling, lacks leadership skills. Oh, it may be time for you to follow Aries. Perhaps it's time for you to follow someone's lead. Now, I know that's hard because you are a cardinal sign. Y'all start shit. Yeah, the Chariot, Eight of Swords. Somebody could have also been following somebody blindly or aimlessly, but it's time for you to, it feels like give up trying. And this is something that you could have thought about anyway, but there's so much that you've invested in. Okay. I kind of want to do one more for the advice. Uno más. Ace of Wands, because aces are gifts from the Most High. Five of Wands. Fight. There's a whole lot of competition. I said that. Challenges. Three of Coins. I felt the need to pull three cards for your advice. Three coins. So this could be three different situations. This could be a situation with three different people, three different projects. But where it goes. Clarify the Eight of Swords, please. Three different people. The Emperor. Control. Something has been leading you and you didn't realize that you were being led through that emotion or from that trauma. Something has been guiding you and you weren't even aware that it was in control. The Knight of Coins. Money, the need for money could have been what you've been following. The Magician. The need to control, eight of coins. The need to make shit work for you. It's like, oh, you don't want to. Okay, this could be. I'm hearing Tyler where she was like, I don't want men that want me. I like the ones that don't want me, type shit. So you might like to. I'm not gonna say pressure, but you might like to chase. You might like the adrenaline of making something that once was not into you, into you. Does that make sense? You might like the chase, Aries. The magician, the sword, and then the five of cups. Then you're confused when disappointment happens because this is gonna sound so bad, but they didn't want you to begin with. And I know it's hard, but you could be the sweetest, most plump peach ever. But if somebody doesn't like peaches, and that's okay. Go find a peach connoisseur. Yes, you are powerful, but not everything you want is beneficial to you. Clarify the chariot. Somebody likes cake. Four of swords in reverse. And so whatever you aren't able to conquer, you're going to try to conquer something else or someone else. Look, conquer. Six of wands, the hierophant. It's like you're not learning a lesson that you need to. Somebody could like lemons or lemon heads, the hierophant and the six of wands. Yeah. You move forward in other relationships without properly healing, or in other situations without properly healing. That didn't work because of them. That didn't work because of this, and that. Six of cups in reverse for my Aries. King of swords and the six of wands. Nope, that's not the six. The 10 of wands. What's lacking here is stability. Six to the four or six to the 10. Four is missing. Stability and or relationships. And we saw the four. You've detached in some way, shape, or form. Six of cups detached, and that's caused 10 of wands. So because you haven't healed through something, you just keep piling on, you just keep collecting the wands. Six, 10. Now why did I combine the six of cups and the six of wands? I shouldn't have. You could be mixing and mingling some things that don't need to be mixed and mingled. This could be liquor, rugs, smicks, bugs. I don't know. Detaching the 10 of wands, it feels as though you feel like detaching is releasing or healing, and it's not. You got to feel through it. Clarify the high priestess, three of cups, and she knows. She knows. I know she knows. I know she knows. Page of coins. You know something. Let me get one more for this high. Uh-huh. Six of cups to the three of cups. Nope. Six of cups to the three of swords. Threes could be very significant. And look, you keep coming in, you could be the type, Aries, to come on to somebody that's already in a relationship. Whether you know it or not, you could be attracted to people that are already in relationships. And so the seven of cups and the three of swords, three and sevens are already options. And then the three of swords, you kind of hurt your own feelings, or you have no issue or no qualms about hurting someone else's. Two of cups, I said. You could find, and the sun, you could find that you just want what makes you happy. You don't really care what package it comes in. Damn, that's crazy. But it's something about your childhood, the past, that you haven't adequately healed from. This could be avenging someone. The avengers could be significant. Clarify the king of wands in reverse for advice for my Aries. Temperance in reverse. You are not balanced right now. There is no balance either in the relationship. Seven of wands. Yeah, you could strong arm people, or people could strong arm you. Put it where it goes. Queen of wands. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. You have a certain level of detachment between you and your relationships as well. The empress, the emperor. There's something significant about you possibly not being able to receive the love that you claim that you want. This could manifest as you not wanting the pick me, or you not wanting the simp, but you chasing after the mother trucker who pretty much treats you like dirt, don't answer your phone calls, not there when you need them because you're romanticizing the idea of them. Thoughts to abandonment. It's like you may be romanticizing abandonment because could win them back, or I can avenge something or someone or something like that. Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Coins. The Lovers. Something could be very transactional as well. Can I get one more for the Ace of Wands, please? Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, so somebody here could be leading by their passions and or desires. All right. There's something here about someone possibly, like I said, transactional. So somebody could be open to SMEX if money is involved. Ace of Coins, or if someone can assist them. Oh, okay. This kind of feels like maybe don't. I just heard address. Address, not address. Address. There's something that you need to address. Knight of Wands and the Fool. Yeah, somebody's okay. The Nine of Cups. You could have been a little naive about the things that you claim to want. You could have allowed yourself to be sexually free in exchange for money, or in exchange for stability, because that's what was missing. The Four of Wands was missing. Let me see. If I just Eight of Coins, Ace of Coins, the Knight of Swords, conversation, communication, something fast, fleeting, yeah, and the Tower, Five of Coins, and the Three of, okay. So it's like, okay, Queen of Cups, all right. You could have been exploiting yourself, Aries, in one way, shape, or form. I'll give you this if you give me that type thing. King of Swords to the Queen of Cups. There's something here about sacrificing possibly yourself in one way, shape, or form. Three of Wands, yeah, to expand. It's like you may not be tending to your emotional world, but you are definitely tending to your financial world. Mm-hmm. Knight of Coins, yeah, that's something that needs to probably be healed. There's something possibly significant about a father or father figure that didn't offer the proper stability, either emotionally, or this is also giving me the energy of somebody in your life wasn't emotionally open, but they allowed you to be in their pocket, so to speak. So there was an exchange between you possibly expressing yourself, and they would give you money to shut you up. Mhm. Or a gift, but not necessarily connect with you. So that's why this King of Swords is detachment. There's a level of you that is detached from something real, possibly. Clarify the Five of Wands, Judgment. And that's why you may always be ready to fight someone, the Magician, or to relinquish something that's not giving you the finances that you want. 10 of Coins. This is not only family, this is money. You're not giving me money, we got a problem. If you're not assisting me financially, we got a problem. Regardless of them coming home and rubbing your feet, regardless of them loving you, sending you words of affirmation or acts of service, you want the money. And although money is needed to survive, but what else? Because you can have an a-hole of a person give you money. Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Six of Coins. That's not reciprocity. Anybody can pay somebody to shut up. And so that is why the cycle of possibly being sexually explorative could have gotten out of hand. And I say that because the intention isn't necessarily fun and exploring yourself. The intention kind of feels like if I do this, I expect this. It's all about intention. Anything else for my Aries? Two of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. And the moon again with intuition. This was hidden from you, Page of Wands. This is information that somebody might not have wanted to acknowledge at one point in time. The King of Cups and the Two of Swords. And this is the thing: if you are doing something underhandedly in order to receive something else, then what type of people do you think you are going to attract? The people whose intentions are not the best. So it's kind of like, I mean, give so and so money, they gonna screw you. What do you say? I pay her rent, she give me the cat. And it's the thing, you know, and they know. Y'all know what it is. The Star. This needs to be healed and addressed. Keep the faith. One more before we leave. Somebody is dealing with a Jezebel spirit. I just heard that. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Stand out, perspective, bringing things together. Because this is the thing. You are severely shrinking yourself, Aries. This ain't an attack at all, but you're shrinking yourself. You can be so much more. You're so much more than your body. You're so much more than what you have to offer. Your presence is a gift in itself. So make sure that you're pouring into your heart, your soul, and your mind as opposed to just your vessel. You're so much more than your vessel. In fact, we leave our vessels behind when we pass, quite literally. Let yourself be drawn by the pull of what you truly love, divine purpose, mission in life, being guided. And in order to successfully fulfill this lifetime, look, there's something significant about releasing the 3D ideals. The wound is the place where the light enters, healing, blessing, strength to carry on. I just got this. Oh my goodness. Someone could have been inappropriately essayed when they were a child. And so there's a sense of detaching when specific things occur, when sex is involved or something like that. My condolences if this is your story. And then we got these pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. Getting signs, learning messages from spirit. You could also resonate with leaving something that feels a little too good because you don't want to open up, Aries. That's what I got for y'all. I truly hope it helped. If you have any questions for me, check the description box down below. And as always, stay fly, aim high.